extremely well for the week. Jennifer starting off with a double fault. It's going to be key for both players to serve well. Seles leads their heads-to-head 9-4.
Important for both players to have done some additional warming up. I mean, it was probably three and a half hours ago they had their last warm-up on the court. Do you think they went out actually to a practice court out here?
They might have. I mean, Monica likes to hit very close to her matches for 10 or 15 minutes to get a sweat going. Seen Jennifer jump rope right before her matches to get that body temperature up, so I'm sure both of them are warm and ready to go. Too far in front, that ball toss. We talk a lot about the Jennifer Capriati serve. It's a shot that really she improved in order to get to the top of the women's game, but it's still a shot that lets her down at times.
Great depth right up the center. Seles had nowhere to go. Game point. Well, 3 of them to start the match. You know, when your opponent serves 3 double faults in any particular game, you kind of feel like you should win it.
That's right. It puts a little added pressure. Normally when your opponent serves 2, you say, okay, I have to win this game.
And then if you're the server and you find yourself a deuce after serving 3 doubles, still with a chance to win, you sort of feel like you may be able to steal one. Strange start. He's not gotten in 1 second serve yet. She goes with a 90-mile-an-hour, pretty big one.
Capriati's very bold with her second serve. She keeps going for them until she finds her rhythm.
Wow. Last night it was the backhand of Seles that worked incredibly well. Tonight she seems to not mind the forehand. Wow.
Great angle.
Another game point. And after serving 3 double faults, Capriati holds serve, 1-love. Our coverage of the NASDAQ 100 Open continues Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN with men's semifinal action as Andre Agassi takes on Marcela Rios. That's a rematch of the finals of a couple of years ago when Rios climbed to the top. And they will have some pretty good shot-making efforts in that one.
Both of them new fathers. It's a matchup that Agassi does not like. Never beaten Rios in a tournament. Rios takes the ball so early, takes away time from Agassi to set up for his shots.
Rios doesn't mind the pace either. Kind of feeds off it.
first double fault for Seles. Seles has been so consistent over the last 9 months. The semifinals are better in 14 of her last 15 tournaments. It's a great effort. The one time that she didn't was at the U.S. Open, where she lost to Bedanyeva in the round of 16.
And Bedanyeva is one of those players that really hasn't sort of stepped up like we thought she would in the last 12 months. Down 3 break points.
Mile-per-hour ace to save one of the break points.
Up the tee and a service winner.
So important for Seles to get some free points on her serve. She wants quick points out here today. The longer the rally goes, the better it is for Jennifer. Jennifer moving so much better than Seles on the baseline.
Rushed that backhand. Jennifer Capriati breaks serve. 2-love first set.
Well, I think the fact that Seles is a little bit fatigued is putting pressure on her. She's putting pressure on herself to go for a lot. That is her game, but she is rushing a little bit. Still has to have the right distance between her and the ball, wait for the right opportunity.
Probably could only go that way since she had to go with a one-hander and it was a bit behind her.
Capriati not getting anywhere near close enough to the net to cover that pass.
Wow. Capriati getting down to business for that winner down the line.
Jennifer's mom and dad watching on. Right behind them, Karen Burnett, Jennifer's trainer. Jennifer's worked so much on her off-court fitness. See Monica Seles rip a winner cross court. Just Karen has made such a difference in her tennis. She's made it fun for her to work out. Looks forward to doing it.
Wow, those last 3 points just gave me a flashback to the early 90s when these two had some extraordinary slugfests.
I was just thinking the same thing. What memories this is bringing back right now. These two were really the first two to hit the ball so hard consistently, time in and time out.
U.S. Open 91, I just shook my head the whole match. 7-6 in the third, Seles. Monica Seles with the break back. Back on serve, 2-1. It's been a big night here at the NASDAQ 100 Open. And Capriati turns 13 in March, or turned 14 the month that she played her first pro event in 1990. And she was like 13 and 11 months. In 1992, the semifinalists here were Graf, Sabatini, Sanchez Vicario, and Capriati. So you've got 2 of those 4 still playing, Sanchez Vicario and Capriati.
So what's remarkable is we're seeing 2 players that have had to go through so much, both having major comebacks. They've missed out on the tour for a couple years and have come back so strong at a time when women's tennis is at an all-time high.
won this event a couple of times in the early 90s, 90 and 91. She was the youngest ever champion in 1990, just over 16 years.
Seles was really dominating the women's tour in the early 90s, winning 8 Grand Slams of 9 before she got stabbed in 1993 in Hamburg. You wonder just how many more she would have won.
Came very close to hitting that one wide, but it just clips the line, and we're all tied up at 2 games apiece.
Shot spot might have been in. Looks like it just hit the line.
Yeah, no gap between it. There's Michael Seles on the right, Esther Seles, and the 2 moms are sitting together again. Your mom, Sylvia, keeping Esther calm. Isn't it past your mom's bedtime?
Esther, after last night, said, please come back. I like to talk during matches. I never have anybody to talk to. Monica forcing the issue a little too much. A lot like yesterday, she got down an early break, fought her way back. A little better placement on that first serve from Capriati. If it goes into Seles' zone, she times that return serve so well.
15-30.
Perfect placement on that ace.
You know, despite serving the 3 double faults, she's serving Capriati 77% in.
It's a spectacular return of serve off the backhand of Monica Seles.
Where do you rate the Seles return now with all the others in the game now?
It's right up there. I mean, you can see when Jennifer doesn't get that first serve in, she's in huge trouble.
Break a serve. Monica Seles, after a bit of a slow start, has won the last 3 games. She leads 3-2. In Tennessee, ESPN is your exclusive home for NCAA women's basketball. Well, such a great point, but Jennifer was really unhappy afterwards. I don't think she liked the call right there.
She thought that one was out, but she still comes up with her famous running forehand cross court. See if Shotswell will let us know if she was right.
She was very right. Okay, that's about maybe the second worst call of the week. It's tough, though, because Jennifer was right in the way of the linesman making that call, and it was on the far sideline for the chair umpire. Not easy.
Didn't measure the distance on that backhand up the line. But I like the fact that Monica Seles is going for it. Sometimes she gets a little defensive and doesn't aim for those lines. That's her game. That's when she's at her best.
Well, she should sort of just throw her shoulders back and go for it tonight. She's playing against the #1 player in the world. She had a little upset last night, beating a higher-ranked player, Kim Kleister. She's tired. She played a lot of tennis. And sometimes when you are a little tired, you still hit the ball beautifully.
Well, I know that Monica Seles knows that's the only way she's going to win this match. Jennifer has been playing some great tennis all year, is very confident. She hits that forehand up the line winner.
Up at break points. Capriati with the break right back, leveling things at 3-all, and you figure with these two returns of serves, you're going to have the server feeling all sorts of pressure all night long.
That's for sure. Capriati playing such great defense in that last point. She's gotten so quick and fit these last 2 years. It's made such a difference in her game. It's so intimidating to know that she can run everything down as well as put everything away if you give it to her.
It's unusual to see Capriati a few yards behind the baseline, but Seles can do that to anybody.
You were asking me about the Seles return of serve, Pam, and I really feel that with Davenport, Serena Williams, she's right up there. If Seles has time and sets up properly to hit a shot, she hits it just as hard and just as clean as any of the top players.
Well, it's kind of like if you had one return of serve to have someone hit to win a major title, even now, you think Seles would be about at the top of your list.
Definitely.
She has a couple weeks off after this, Monica, 2 weeks?
I believe so. She needs it. Monica didn't play the French or Wimbledon last year due to a stress fracture in her foot, and she'd love to do well at those majors.
Still a game point. The servers dropped serve 4 of the 6 games played, but a chance here to win one for the server.
Relentless. This is just so impressive by Monica Seles. She just keeps going for it, keeps getting closer to that line. She's got to keep the ball out of the center of the court.
Overruled from the chair. Ann Lassier Ulrich with the immediate overrule. Immediate overrule of out.
Wrong call.
Another one. Very humid all week long. Why is that, Mary Jo? You lived around here. Doesn't it ever get like 30% humidity instead of like 80?
Never. Not even in the wintertime. We have no winter down in South Florida.
But you're going to head for the winter in a few days to Cleveland,
where it's snowing right now.
I didn't mean to laugh. Advantage Capriati.
Yes, you did.
in the middle of that rally. It's an